ready to shuffle off to Buffalo. Got our chips cashed in. The Night to Inspire event is this Friday, dear.
This Friday. How long have we been planning this?
Feels like forever. Like even before we were actually planning this event, it feels like we've always been planning this event.
Oh, we've planned many events. Many events.
So we're going to Buffalo. We leave tomorrow.
Where are we leaving from? What's the best airport in LA?
Burbank. I mean, come on.
The Bob Hope Airport, where you can board on the front or the back of the plane.
It's amazing how many people fly into Burbank and don't know that you can unload from the back of the plane.
Which is amazing.
It should be a requirement.
It should be. There is an extra set of stairs right there. You're right by the tarmac, and it takes so much less time, and people don't get all shitty with each other. I love to sit at the back of the plane. Yeah.
So we've got a big week planned in Buffalo. Wednesday, we're going to be doing a live stream for Craig Turner and one of the city seminar programs that he's working on and doing. We're going to find out more about that Wednesday.
Will it be live streamed through Gratcast Productions? So on Wednesday they will get the notification?
No, it's going to be through their channel, their official channels and all of that. We're just doing the tech for them.
Okie dokie.
Then Thursday, we've got meetings with Twisted Rope about the augmented reality for both the event and a special surprise we're working on after the event. Thursday night, we're having a big Gratwick powwow at Dave's Garage. Kind of go over everything.
Is that a local bar or restaurant called Dave's Garage? Because it sounds
kind perfect. Of. Beers come out of a cooler.
There you go.
Like an igloo. Then Friday is the event. The official Night to Inspire event. This entire episode, we're going to go over what exactly the event entails and what's going to happen on the night of the event. And then Saturday, we've got a Gratwick private party for actually the original Gratwick neighborhood and everybody's 40th birthday parties. We're going to be celebrating that at the Rainbow Roller Rink.
So you're having a group birthday party, like a little kid's summer group birthday party for everyone who had birthdays during the summer, so they didn't have a birthday party during the school year. You guys are all, we turned 40. We want to go roller skating. Are you serious? We're gonna go roller skating.
This is an Ernie. This is an Ernie and Dave thing.
I'm kind of down with the roller skating.
I'm just showing the moral support for Saturday, like they're showing me for Friday.
You did say roller skating, not ice skating, right?
Oh yeah, it's definitely me roller skating.
Not roller blading.
I hope so. Get them blades out.
I
play
can't
some hockey.
rollerblade. That just.
How can you not rollerblade?
Like because my ankle. Okay, they're at an angle. The wheels. So then
Tighten
my
up.
ankles go like that. Where it shouldn't, and it's. But I can ice skate and I can roller skate, but I cannot rollerblade. I can't.
You are a huge nerd.
I am not a huge nerd. I am athletically challenged in some ways, but I'm totally not a huge nerd.
The rollerblades strap into your ankle so tight, it's like a cast. You can't
I know.
bend them.
Yes, and I do though anyway. My mind over matter. Serious. So looking forward to roller skating though.
Sunday is Mother's Day. My mother.
You have a double Mother's Day.
How do I have a double Mother's Day?
It's your sister's first Mother's Day.
Well, it's hers.
And your mom. So it's double moms are going to be there on our Mother's Day.
Fine. But my mom actually postponed a trip, like a vacation. Who starts their vacation? Like she was supposed to fly out Saturday before Mother's Day. On her own personal vacation.
Moms who are independent and enjoying their free time now, trying to get her groove back, and her kids just keep getting in the way. She wanted to be Stella for a weekend.
She postponed the trip till Monday, and we're doing family. Well, you know what that reminds me of? Who's gonna fly us? Who's gonna drive us to the airport on Tuesday?
When is she coming back?
She leaves on Monday.
Yeah, but when does she arrive?
I don't know.
Like. Maybe we're leaving her car at the airport for when she arrives. She'll have somewhere to go. Oh, Chris is going to the list. Now he's got to write this down so we make sure.
So, one of the other things that's happening with the trip back to Buffalo is that we're doing the live stream of the event. And we're doing the live stream of Craig's event on Wednesday night. So, we've got to bring all this equipment back with us. All the stuff we use for the Gratcast episodes and everything. We're breaking down shop. We're showing. Go ahead, Andrew.
Sure. You guys want to see what it looks like without all the razzmatazz?
Pull back all the bells and whistles.
Here's transparency for you.
Uh-oh. Here it is.
Do it.
Oh boy, look at these guys.
Wow. Somehow the lighting even changes. Isn't that
We're,
weird that the shade of the lighting is... And we don't do any filtery things. So.
We're in a garage. We're in a crude garage. And
you can see right there.
So we're taking all this equipment down, and we're taking it all with us to Buffalo. And when we come back, we're not going to set it all back up right away because...
Bum, bum, bum!
We're remodeling...
Renovations!
Yes. We are finally officially renovating Gratcast Studios over here, and we're going to turn it into a full-blown small stage. Little nice vibe and ambiance. Maybe you'll see it on Pure Space at some point. I don't know. See what happens.
You don't know?
Yeah.
It might be. It's going to look a little bit nicer than this, though.
We're going to start pimping out some other
Soundproofing.
podcasts. I think Scotty's going to come through with a podcast. Look forward to that one.
Scott. You guys remember him from High Five Fridays?
Oh, but that back in the
Yeah,
day.
you can go back and see. He went
Back in
around.
the day.
Everybody loves to give Scotty high fives. He's a nice guy. He's a very nice guy.
He's definitely a lovable character that needs a medium. The high five things were great. Like everything.
Who doesn't give a stranger a high five, honestly? The people who did.
Like everything we come up with underneath the Gratwick umbrella, it's got awesome potential, but it fails from having Chris be the one-man operation of all of those things. So, Scotty...
So it's a good thing that Gratwick Productions has grown so much that it's no longer Chris as a one-man thing, huh?
As soon as that trickles down to the production side, no one will be happier than this guy.
And speaking of, Chris was talking about how Friday's going to be live streamed. Mm-hmm. Guess who's going to be running the live stream? Yeah. So guess who's not going to be involved with the production?
I'm talking
Friday
about little web series and stuff like that.
In fact, you guys get to watch him schmooze. I want you to pay close attention when he's on screen. I'm going to see if we can talk to you guys and let you know to follow him.
Much like previous Gratcast hosts, and Scotty had a cushy gig where Scotty just had to show up, walk down the street, throw some high fives with some folks. I had to do the camera work, the plan work, the editing, then the social media, the promotions, all of these things.
I do recall doing the sound or the camera at any given point too.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I recall this stuff.
You're like the second person that yelled iceberg at the Titanic and feel like you deserve a pat on the back.
Yeah, You're funny.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
So the studio will be remodeled when we come back. By June, we're hoping to add some more shows.
So that is possible. Everyone, just to let you know, next Monday, we will still be in Buffalo. We will not be back here.
Next Monday's show's coming from Buffalo.
There you go. See, that's what I was trying to say. Since we're tearing down the studio, we're obviously not here on Monday. We're still going to be in Buffalo. We come back on Tuesday. So if anyone's looking to rob us, we do still have other people living in the house.
What?
There you go.
That's dark.
You never announce when you're going to be out of town.
But you just basically announced.
I did, totally.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. So if you'd like to. But all of our stuff will be with us in Buffalo, so nothing of value left but clothes that don't fit.
Okay, well, new thread. So Monday's show will come from Buffalo, and we're gonna have to find some kind of special guest for Monday's show. I'm not sure who it'll be.
There are quite a few people. How about during the show Friday, you guys tell us who you want to see again? Because we're going to have pretty much everyone who's involved with Gratwick in one way or another there Friday night. So how about we let the audience say who they want to talk to?
Let's start digging in to the event here.
Dig it.
All right, dear. I'm going to handle, let's see.
You handle it all, man.
I'm going to handle the first two sections. You're going to tackle the sponsors. Okay, so the schedule for the night breaks down like this. Our sponsors and VIP guests will be arriving to a blue carpet arrival at 6:30 p.m. They'll be able to check in, come in, walk, take pictures with the backdrop, the step and repeat as we call it in the biz. And they'll be escorted up the stairs, up the beautiful entryway, into the banquet room and sat down at the reserve tables where it'll be cocktail hour. And you get a special extra half-hour boost on that cocktail hour. We're going to sponsor drinks. My sister's Pure Still that she designed. The DNA of the flavor. It was designed in a lab by my sister.
That's my sister.
Hey, if you think about it,
Dude, I'm proud of Jessie that she's ruling a whole business where you would think mainly men would take over, but hell yeah, Jessie, you show them.
One of the things... Whoa.
So that just happened. Did you all still hear us? I have a feeling you did.
One of the things we've talked about many times on Gratcast, with Gratwick in general, is controlling the whole pipeline. The modern artist, the modern creator, the millennials, they don't want to just create something. They want to be involved with the entire process, the marketing, the creativity, the distribution. My sister embodies that to a T. Not only does she create the product right down to the molecules, she designed the entire marketing plan and won an award, Marketer of the Year for it. And
they're including little gifts for the VIP people in the gift bags too. Additional gifts that I was just told about today.
So, I'm not sure how we got off on...
You were talking about Jesse and how proud you are of your sister. Oh.
So, yeah, but I'm not really sure how we started talking about the
Well, you were telling about the schedule and...
Yeah, but we're...
Sponsored cocktail hour.
Oh, cocktail hour. That's how we got into it. Okay. So, cocktail hour is going to go till 8 p.m. Then at 8 p.m., we're going to do a special little presentation. I'm going to come up there, talk a little bit about why YA-WNY is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then YA-WNY's going to come up there, and they're going to tell you, like, this guy knows what he's talking about.
How all the kids in the world are great.
This guy knows what he's talking about. We are the greatest thing since sliced bread. Let's do it up for us tonight. Then after that, Dan Gambino is going to come up on stage, talk about some of the cool stuff that Code Socks is doing in the community, some of the stuff Gratwick is working on with Code Socks to do in the community. Then Gratwick's going to come back up on stage. It's probably going to be this guy again. Talk about what we're doing on stage. Got them phones. Hopefully people are going to turn off at the event and not have making noises during the presentation, because we all know I get rattled when I'm in the middle of a monologue and people make noises.
And it's funny that it was Chris's phone.
Yeah.
I win.
So, 9 o'clock, we're going to have some live performances. Paris Caliber, Mom Said No. They're going to be rocking it out. Then at 10 o'clock for the live stream, we're going to have some more interviews. We're going to have Twisted Rope, who's going to do the augmented reality we'll talk about in a little bit. We're going to have Paris available for interviews afterwards with the live stream.
And you guys remember her? We had her on a couple weeks ago.
She's still our most popular episode since we moved into the garage.
So you get to see her right after her performance, feeling the adrenaline, so super happy.
Mom Said No is going to do an interview afterwards.
Fantastic.
And then Code Socks will wrap up the night with some prizes, some giveaways. Some folks are going to win some socks. We're going to have some Amazon gift card giveaways. And it's going to be a little bit of a party.
We've had a nice amount of sponsors, too, that gave some gift cards. We've been offered gifts to give away as prizes for the raffles. So I think we've been very lucky in that. We had, today, woke up this morning. Can I tell them?
Well, I was going to tell them about the MC and the Gratcast host first.
Oh, I thought you did your 2 parts. My turn.
No, I just did the one parts there, Jerry. Andrew Gruska, nice Buffalo Polish name, is going to be our MC for the night. There he is.
Yeah, check out those shades.
Andrew is going to be holding the mic, doing some trivia, some raffles, encouraging y'all to donate and support the cause.
And how can people donate and support the cause tonight?
Oh, we're going to get to that too. This will be a text.
I'm eager beaver.
A text to donate button. Or an option.
Am I allowed to show you?
No, not yet. Don't show them the graphics yet. We got these things in order
it's
for a
like
reason.
Christmas. I just want to show everything.
Show them our hosts.
Oh,
we've got local comedian.
See, you want me to show them, but then...
Local comedian Chris Gulo, who, as Ernie told me, has won... Oh, boy, here we go.
I know.
You still got that cough.
I know. You brought it back from Buffalo when you came back from March, though.
Go to the footage. I haven't had that cough since the week I brought it back.
I got over it. You gave it back to me, you evil man. Now
Chris Gulo, local legendary comedian and multi-award winner for his work as an excellent comedian. And Scott Leffler, who, I don't know if you remember Andrea, but way back in the day... Well, you don't remember because this was so far back.
Because I'm not from Buffalo? Back in the day.
No, because this is so far back in the day that you weren't even around yet.
I was not born yet.
No, not that far back in the day. I'm talking about pre-Andrea Chris. So, first-timers.
Buffalo Chris?
Hold up. Wait a minute. You were around for first-timers. Man.
I was for
Holy
first-timers.
shit. You go way back.
You had me in First Timers, and then I was your crew for First Timers.
You go way back.
Lighting, sound, costume, editing, subtitles.
Anyway, so when we went back to Buffalo for First Timers, which you didn't want to do.
Yeah, because I had a minor part and you had made it and I was just a little crew member and I sure as heck wasn't paying to go out to see you with your ex-girlfriend, your angel. Oh, if you guys
Let's not bring this up.
Please, I love this. Go and find First Timers by Chris Holbert with Gratwick Films and read the end credits to his angel. And he wanted to know why the girl he had freshly started dating didn't feel like that was exactly where she wanted to go.
I'm going to be polite here and not throw your dirty laundry all in the streets and anything like that.
Anyone can see your movie and ask about that.
Let's just say you weren't available for a committed relationship at that time.
And you didn't deserve it either.
So,
my angel.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway.
I win.
Anyway, Scott Leffler was nice enough and gracious enough to interview me and Mike Garrow, a couple of nobodies.
Scott Leffler?
Yes.
We might even have on your Gratwick Films YouTube the interviews afterwards.
I don't know.
Additional bonus scenes for the DVD.
I think Ernie did those. I don't know. But moving.
You might have Scott Leffler is what I'm saying. Someone could see it.
It's probably out there somewhere. But Scott will be the other co-host of the Night to Inspire live stream.
That is awesome.
With Andrea running and rocking the board.
Oh, I will have the board, and I will also have the computer. So I will be doubling it up, which also means you will not really be seeing me on camera, because it should not be pointed at Tech Village. So, you guys will maybe hear me over everyone else's little headphones.
Oh, Andrea's trying to get away dressing like Lilith Crane at the event.
No.
Yeah, I had to nix that. That's not happening. I'm just all stage blacks. Like it's not a party going on behind you.
Dude, I'm not supposed to be seen. I'm not even supposed to be bothering anyone. I'm out of the way.
You are part.
I'm supposed to be pretty much a shadow.
You are part of the hosts ensemble.
I'll be working the whole
and
time,
team.
making sure everyone else can still see what's going on and getting the best view and the best audio.
I apologize for nothing.
Exactly. I apologize for nothing.
That's you and your outfit.
I've been trained appropriately. Anyone who's done the theater and the film already knows.
All right.
Stage play.
Moving on. Let's thank our wonderful sponsors for the evening, dear, and share their name. I'm trying to think of any positive sound effects I have for them.
Oh, yeah.
Doo-doo, down, down.
Okay, we're going to do electric shock for each sponsor. Who do we have?
All right. First off,
We got no drum roll.
Infotech, Western New York.
Well, I guess I should do that before you say their name.
That works too.
Okay.
They are going to be there. They're going to be in our VIP section, and everyone can check out a little bit about them. I believe we're going to have them for interviews, right?
Oh, yeah.
For the live stream
yeah,
interviews, not for the presentations.
Pre-presentation interview on the live stream.
So meaning before 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Okie dokie. That's what we're talking about there. Next,
East
we
Coast
have Code Socks. Also, Code Media? Would that be correct?
Yes.
Codes Media. And if you guys remember, back in October, we went and helped them out with their launch of the 716 socks, and we were there supporting them. Well, they are back out supporting ours, which is fantastic, and they're going to be doing some giveaways of different kinds of socks now.
Oh,
they've expanded besides just the 716 that everyone was rocking that one weekend when it just happened. They are getting big and bad, baby.
Oh, yeah, they got a whole bunch of different socks now. And there is a rumor going around that there will be a special sock unveiled at the event.
A special sock?
A special sock.
Interesting.
You might want to circle the wagons and be ready for this sock.
And how would one circle the wagons to be ready for a sock?
You are so not from Buffalo.
Nope. Me and half of the people out there watching this show.
All right. We naturally circle the wagons, dear. It's what we do. When the going
Speaking
gets
of
tough,
circling the wagons, you
circle
know
the
what else you
wagons
do
and
when you
defend
circle
each
the
other.
wagons? You have a drink. And who's giving
No.
us drinks? Labatt's Blue and Pura Still. Oh, yeah.
We'll wake up early and pick up that beer on Friday.
Yes, we do. Beer and Pura Still. Looking forward to it. Gonna go pick up some cases of that. Bring it on over to the Wurlitzer.
I'm pretty fired up to try the Pure Still, to be honest with you. That unfortunately,
I'm pretty sure Jess let you try one before, but you were all, oh, I'm just drinking
I
beer.
don't remember. But all I
I'm looking
know
forward to it.
is
No stains if I spill.
I'm hoping the Pure Still doesn't get all drank before the party starts because it's so good.
Well, according to your schedule, you gotta chug it from 6:30 to 8 because that's cocktail hour, and then there's no more
No.
drinks because you make it sound like we're
No,
done.
the rest of the time is just regular drinking time. Special fancy cocktail hour is 6:30 to 8. The rest of the time is just drinking. Party.
No, it's presentations then performances.
Yeah, and you can drink during all of those things. The
All
first
right,
one is just
everyone, he
strictly
finally
cocktail
said it.
time.
Yeah, strictly cocktail time.
Yeah, this is the designated time to strictly
To pound some drinks down, people, as many as you can before Chris takes them away at 8 o'clock. It's like the parents
No,
are
they're
coming
not
home
getting-
and you
they're
gotta
not-
chug the whole
they're
keg.
not
Jesus.
getting taken away.
Yeah, they
let's-
better not be. So back to
Let's stop that rumor
Yes.
right away.
Back to our sponsors. We are having Rapid Raise
Hang
as
on.
one of our sponsors.
You're supposed to wait till the railgun goes off for you.
Okay, Rapid Raise. They've done printing for us for, gosh, even didn't you use them for the tickets for first timers? For your
they definitely did
Riviera-
the tickets for the first time.
Yeah,
I'm just
so
trying to
you've been
think if they
using
went back
them-
farther than that.
You've had loyalty since the absolute first thing that you've ever done and taken to Buffalo. So Rapid Raise, definitely recommend. Super nice, super great product.
We've met.
Not LA prices. I appreciate that.
We've met everybody at Rapid Raise except Ray. I don't even know if there is still a Ray.
Maybe Ray's retired. Like, he's at home
Right.
collecting checks because he's earned it. Damn it.
Because
His
Vic's
name's
on the job and Vic takes care of us.
Vic is very,
Uncle
very
Vic.
nice. And so then we also have Twisted Rope. They are doing the augmented reality mystery raffle game that everyone's going to be able to play on their cards that they're going to be getting when they arrive.
Go.
Oh, I'm skipping ahead.
Yep,
Whatever.
yep,
So
yep.
they're making the augmented reality,
We'll discuss.
and
shortly.
they're awesome. Very creative people,
Oh.
but still techie people.
We didn't give them their.
Bam! And the cold front report.
You're supposed to wait till I make the noise, then say their name.
If
We're
you're
running out
not
of-
going to press the buttons,
You gotta-
I will not wait for a
you
nomad.
set me up to press the button, then I press the button, then you deliver the name. You gotta give me a setup here. It's like volleyball.
Press
We're
the
run-
button, Chris.
We're running out of ones to get this right.
Press the button,
Well,
Chris.
You're not supposed to directly say something.
Cold front report,
There you go.
which Chris was a recent guest on. Chris, tell
No,
us a little bit
I was
about
not a recent yet.
Weren't you supposed
No,
to have been?
at
Just
some
the other
point
day, I
in
thought
the
you
near-
were on the phone with an interview.
No,
Oh.
at some point in the near future, I will be a guest on the Cold Front Report, but not as of yet.
I'd like it to be known that I do not listen in on Chris's calls because I just assumed
Apparently,
he
you
was on
don't
one.
watch the Cold Front Report either.
I watch when you tell me to. That's what I do. And push the button, Chris.
Who's telling who to do what?
How else am I supposed to let you know I'm on to the next one after I say yeah?
You say
You're
next
staring
up.
at the screen.
You say our next
You're
spot.
looking at yourself in the
Listen,
in the monitor.
This is how it would be smooth. You're like, and our next sponsor is, and then I'd be like,
And another sponsor of the evening
No,
is going to be
you're just
Momentum
supposed to
Buffalo
say it.
Public Relations with our
you're
lovely
supposed to say it
chairman,
at that point.
Craig Turner. Everyone's going to meet Craig Turner that night.
Craig the Man Turner.
Is that all you wanted to say about Craig? Was you just wanted to say
No.
his name? That's creepy.
Craig is also a accomplished writer. He's got The Garden out on Amazon. That's a time travel book.
Ooh, so maybe someone who wins an Amazon card might be getting a Craig Turner book. Oh,
Uh-huh.
never know.
Am I getting set up again? Do we have any more?
Oh, we have a couple of the local businesses that have given raffle gifts. Am I allowed to tell those? Because they're technically sponsored.
Nope. That's four things. That's four things down the list. See right there. So, next up is Yanni time again.
Yanni time. No sound effect for Yanni time.
Young audiences. Oh, I got it right. There it is. Young audiences of New York.
Western New York.
Western New York. Yes.
Is there a North New York?
A North New York?
Yeah.
What do you mean a North New York? Like a North Carolina?
No, like Northern New York.
There's upstate.
Western
There's
New
upstate New York.
See, but why do you use Western when there's upstate and not North?
Well,
like,
because
you guys are weird.
hold on, because everything that's not New York City is technically considered upstate New York, and so Western New York is all the way to the left of New York, the western side of New York.
What's to the east of it? Besides the
That's
ocean,
all-
what
that-
goes up a little
That's
bit?
the heart of upstate New York. That whole tippy top of New York State. That's there's nothing up there.
You ever feel like you guys make this up just to confuse everyone else on purpose?
Well, it's New York City's fault because as soon as you say I'm from New York, automatically that must be the city. It's like 1% of the surface area of New York State.
But 70% of the population.
No, that's irrelevant. There's a 99% of the time they could potentially be from somewhere else if you're going by landmass. So they just assume. And then you're like, oh, I'm from Buffalo. They're like, oh, is the Bronx, Manhattan, Buffalo, right? They're all boroughs. That makes perfect sense, right?
Sure.
No. Then I have to explain to them, listen, jackass that doesn't know a map. It would take me longer to drive to from Buffalo to New York City than it would take me to fly from Buffalo to LA. Know your number 2 biggest or most popular state in the country. Not popular as in everybody loves it, but everybody knows it. Everybody knows New York.
All right. So in Western New York, young audiences.
Yes, back to young audiences of Western New York. They're changing lives over there so more people can learn and know about New York because, hey, there's a whole bunch of great artists and entertainment coming from Western New York, not New York City. So they're going to put Western New York on the map, these kids that are being inspired by YA-WNY. That's why we got to support YA-WNY so we can inspire these damn kids and put Western New York on the map and change lives.
I love that they're teaching them everything outside of just the celebrity aspect. Like, with everything nowadays being so, put the camera on me, everyone has to see my world, you really do forget that your only way to survive doesn't have to be to become an influencer, to get brands,
You could
to
work
pay
for
you
an
to post.
influencer.
Not even that. You could work directly for the brands. You could work directly for every commercial company. There are so many other millions of ways you can be involved that you might actually like more than the one you think is the only way possible. And YA-WNY opens up their eyes to every single aspect of it, which I think that's kick-ass.
I think that's the hardest thing for kids to really understand and realize about the arts as well, is how many related careers and opportunities and people it takes to bring professional art to life, regardless of what medium it takes. There's just so many spin-off industries and sub-industries and people who rely on the business of art to survive and pay their bills. And I still to this day am fascinated by the niche careers and things that people earn a living off of from the entertainment industry.
But it's those niche careers, those little tiny, you have to have very specific skill sets that they bank. Like,
Yeah.
they are making so much money because so few people actually know that this is a job. Like, Foley artists.
I was just going to bring that one up. That's my favorite example.
Dude! You make noises with
Foley
little
artists.
things that you can have that associate a different action in your mind, but with that sound, and you bank.
So a Foley artist, for those that don't know, is a person that creates sound effects to be replaced into a movie. So when a movie gets sold overseas or distributed out of its native tongue territory, every single sound in the movie has to be replaced with a fake sound so they can go put voiceovers and other audio for the dialogue and everything on a track and not have it mixed with all the other sound effects. So somebody pulls keys out of their pocket, that's a fake noise. Somebody walks across the room, those footsteps are fake noises. Somebody takes a drink from a cup, the sip of the cup, those are all fake noises. And they have to bring somebody in to make these fake noises.
The sound of squishy brains when someone gets killed in a horror film. That's Foley.
And this is a union job. This is a union job that they get paid. Some of them get paid like $500 a day to come in and walk across the room, so somebody else that's getting probably paid close to $500 a day can set up a microphone and record those footsteps walking across the room. Those are huge paying jobs.
Like, kind of sounds like it could be boring, except think about it. All the different things you could be doing that are hilarious, that kids do anyway. Like, you're appealing to kids to teach them all the different things that they could be doing naturally and taking advantage of instead of being told, knock it off, do something serious. Like, keep doing it. You can make a living off this stuff, kids.
Here's another part about the creative arts influence that I think maybe most people do realize this, but it took me a long time to understand and realize it, is the impact that you can have through art. And if art and creativity and storytelling can have such a big impact on society, that like the crows come swooping down on you. Imagine what everything else, the ripple effect of all the other things that can have an impact. And that's really where I started realizing how easy it is to have a positive impact on the world, when I started realizing that even somebody much smarter than I once said, the pen is mightier than the sword. The reason for that is because a pen can write down an idea. A sword can only stab.
Okay. Yeah. That's one way to think about it. I think our lovely landlord Warren just arrived, too. If you all heard, I'm guessing you did. I heard it.
All right, dear. Moving on to the next item. It's finally time for you to bring up your graphic you were all excited about.
Ooh, graphic time.
You gotta
Gotta
tease it first. Gotta tease it first. Tell people what they're gonna look at.
So Friday night, we're going to be live streaming the whole event, starting from the blue carpet entrance all the way through. I believe we're even showing. Are we showing the giveaways, or are we not rubbing in people's faces who aren't going to be able to accept because they're not there?
There's going to be different giveaways, my dear.
Different giveaways.
Yes.
All right. So during the show, and I'm calling it a show because it's an event for everyone else, but for me it's work and I'm running the board, so it's a show. During the show, if at any point you're enjoying what's going on, you want to give to YA-WNY, that is fantastic, and we made it super easy. All you have to do to support young audiences is text to that phone number, 252-888-2354, the word donate. You don't have to put quotes around it. You don't have to do it all in caps, anything like that. And then it'll bring you back to the Excel events page. And there it's going to go ahead and let you choose how much you'd like to donate. You can do the information, your credit card, all right there. And then once you text to donate, are they included in the raffle tickets?
If you donate online, you'll be a part of the online prize giveaways.
And why don't you explain how that works with the raffle tickets with the donations? Because it's $5 donation for a raffle ticket, correct? If you want to do an individual one.
For every $5 donated at the event or using the text to donate, guests at the event will get a raffle ticket. If you donate $20 or more, $20, you get 5 raffle tickets.
So for every $20 you donate, you get 5. But it has to be 20 at one time, not 5, then 5, then 5, and then ask for an extra one on your 4th one.
Yes.
You know how that goes, everyone. Excuse me. So yes, at any point during the night, if you would like to donate, by all means do, and we'll get the notification, hey, Kelly! Woohoo! Yeah!
I'm glad somebody showed up because I was starting to wonder if we were live or not. I was checking the board, so...
Dude, it's a weird time of day. We gave everyone barely any notice while they were at work. Am I right, Kelly? We're lucky that anyone was even able to get on to us.
When the show's over, we're going to have to go back and change the title, though, because it did not update with this week's title for the episode.
Weird.
Yep.
See, we are definitely live. Hey, Jared. Thank you. How are you guys doing in the new house? Yeah. Hoping everything is fun.
Oh, that's right. You guys all settled in.
Or at least put everything in the basement that you're not going to unpack like my parents and leave it in boxes for 30 years. If you don't need it, that's fine. It'll just be there for the kids to have to unpack later. All broken down. Aww.
Here, we're gonna celebrate them. New house. Can't beat the Ross no more.
Yeah.
All right, now another thing you tried to throw out there early.
I like to throw things out early.
You did. You're skipping around, skipping all over the place.
Kind of like you cleaning out our fridge.
You're freaking wild card.
Throw everything out.
So we're not even gonna get into the fridge you left behind. That would make my mother
didn't
proud.
leave behind. You're not eating the foods that I bought.
I guess I should be happy. I only found one thing from 2017.
Hey, 2 people have that fridge. And one person keeps loading it up with frickin' Frank's sauce, covering everything in the back.
Yeah, because the Franks keeps getting rotated through, as opposed to them Kerns that just keep sitting in the back of the...
juices, they last forever, and they don't expire
they last
until,
forever.
Like, July.
Those Kerns are sitting in the back of the fridge like they sit in the
Nice
bottom of
and
your
cold.
stomach when you drink them.
No, they're great for fruit smoothies. Am I right? They're real. You just put them in, then you add the fruit, and you're good to go.
So, Twisted Rope...
See? Kelly knows it's all about in the basement.
Twisted Rope is giving us a little taste of their technology that they've been working on with the augmented reality element of the event. Once our guests arrive, now, if you are coming to the event and you're watching this before you get there, make sure you install the AR Everywhere app. That's everywhere with W-A-R-E, not W-H-E-R-E.
Just spell it.
Every, W-A-R-E, everywhere. And it's available in both the iTunes and the Apple Play stores or app stores. If you pre-install that before you get to the event, you're going to be light years ahead of everybody else that's going to come and have to get the flyer, and then they're going to have to install it from there. You're going to be kicking ass, winning prizes before they even know what happened. The way that's going to happen is every single different logo at the event, you can
scan. For our sponsors.
Yep, you can scan with your phone. And it's going to trigger a little augmented reality video.
I was kind of hoping we had something on there, but we don't.
That augmented reality video is going to go ahead. Holy cow!
I'm dying.
That augmented reality video is going to give you the access to submit raffle ticket numbers into the link. And then we'll be drawn from there to win the prizes. So there's going to be trivia, there's going to be donations, there's going to be different quizzes based on, which I guess still falls under trivia, for ways to win and earn extra raffle tickets to then add into the augmented reality videos and be ready to win prizes.
Sounds very cool.
Speaking of prizes.
So we have had a recent outreach from the community. A couple weeks ago, or about 2 to 3 months ago, almost every place that was out there has rules for if you want donations and when you have to submit by.
Rules, damn it!
I did a lot of hustling really quickly and blasted out a lot of requests for any donations for the event. And they warned it can take 6 to 8 weeks, which it was going to be really close to now.
We're right up against the wall.
So we've had a couple of the local businesses like Canal Club 62,
a lot come through.
Salvatore's Restaurant, and this morning, this one was super cool. Woke up a little earlier than Andrea would ever like to wake up. We all know how I am about waking up. But it was a very nice wake-up call from Platter's Chocolate saying that they have a donation for the raffle prizes. Oh! And they are the chocolate place that's right in the Wurlitzer building. So we might be having some people go in there earlier.
Platter's Chocolate always got great stuff. Interjecting here real quick. Jared just asked a question. Can we get raffle tickets if we can't go to the event? You will.
Yes.
We're just about to give contradictory answers here.
No, because they can text to donate and they get the raffle tickets for the online ones. Didn't know what we just said?
It's not the same process, dear. The raffle tickets are for at the event, and anyone that makes a donation and shows that they made a donation at the event will get raffle tickets at the event. Anyone watching online that makes a donation will be entered into a separate contest to win online prizes.
So they don't need the raffle, it'll just automatically...
They do not need the raffle tickets. They just need to tell us in the comments section that they made a donation. Then we'll be able to verify that they did, and they'll be entered into the raffle.
You can tell that
The
we're
drawing.
a couple, can't you, Kelly?
Drawing. They'll
You
be
can
entered.
totally tell.
They'll be entered into the drawing. Don't say raffle because then they'll wonder where their raffle ticket is. Jared, we were trying to.
So if they
we were
donate
trying to have a
$20,
50-50 where anyone online could buy into the 50-50 as well.
not possible.
But that got shot down.
Not possible. There are laws and regulations and state lines, and that's not getting in trouble. So
It's for the kids.
if they donate $20 while they're watching online, do they get 5 entries into the drawing? Just like they would get 5 raffle tickets if they donate 20.
No. But there's going to be an online drawing every hour. So the earlier they make their donation, the more raffles they will be involved in. Or drawings. The hourly drawings.
So they only get their name in once?
No, they make a donation.
Yeah.
Now they're in, let's say, the 7 o'clock drawing. And then they're still in the 8 o'clock drawing.
Because they're the original ones.
They're still in the 9 o'clock. So they get 4 cracks at winning a prize, whereas somebody that donates at 9:15, they're only going to get the 10 o'clock drawing and maybe the...
What if they make a donation at 7, and then they make another donation at 7:55 just to sweeten their chances? Do they get 2 entries?
Why?
Is their name in twice?
Let's put it to you this way. The way that they should go about doing such a thing is, let's use Jared and Kelly as an example.
That they start using their children's names?
Jared would make a donation at 7:05.
Or your
and
pets.
Kelly makes a donation at 7:10. Now both of them are entered into every single raffle for the rest of the night. So they've
Are
got
you allowed
twice
to
as
enter
much
your
chances.
pet's name? Like, could I put Bearval?
Yes, you could make a donation under anybody's name that you would like to support the kids under.
Okay, so there are ways
As long
to
as
do
it's not
this.
like petter names.
What?
Well, you can't be like, I don't know, who is there such
Seymour
thing as
Butts?
a famous pedophile? But like, who's that?
I was thinking more like don't do fake names like
Who is
Seymour
that?
Butts.
That British
And the winner
weirdo
is-
guy that got busted as a huge monster after death. Like you can't say that like it's from him. That's just some poor taste.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we answered that. There are sneaky ways to get multiple entries, everybody, if you wanted to.
Just donate under somebody else's name.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we have for at the actual event, because these are local businesses, so if you're obviously not there, we're not going to be mean and be
So-
like, you get to go to the Canal Club 62
Your
next time you're in
SOL
Buffalo.
On winning
Yeah.
Planner's chocolate.
So it's in Buffalo. It's going to start at 6:30 Buffalo time.
6:30
Eastern.
East Coast time.
So
Buffalo
Central 5:30.
That's the pre-show. Pre-show is 6:30 to 6:59.
Yeah, if you want to see Chris ask everyone on the blue carpet what you wear and where you from, how you doing, how you know Yanni, how you know us.
7 p.m. The show will formally start. The Night to Inspire broadcast will start. Weather dependent.
Is it
It will start with a bang.
That's foreboding.
What?
With a bang? No one wants anything starting with
Yes,
a bang.
you do.
You announced it now,
Listen,
so by the second act, there's got to be a gun.
If I'm a TV show producer and I'm reading your pilot, it better start with a bang. Boom. Hook me. No show started with a bigger bang.
Then when the electricity went out and we all sat there going, well, that sucked.
You know what show?
Sopranos?
Oh.
The Wire?
Continuum. Continuum had the best start to a TV series in the history of TV series, and it started with the biggest bang of any TV show. Honey, you gotta keep an eye on your notifications and your dimming screens when you're running the boards here.
This thing doesn't just dim; it just goes off. It doesn't even give you like that millisecond "I'm fading." It just goes done.
Gotta give it a little.
Yeah, that's the setting next. We'll make sure for Friday that setting is turned off entirely. There will be no sleeping.
Tickle the keypad a little once in a while.
There will be no sleeping. No sleeping.
All right, dear.
Yes, so we have Canal Club 62, we have Salvatore's,
Pulp 716.
Pulp 716, hey Amy and Jay.
Holiday Valley.
Is that the hotel?
No.
I believe we
it's
do
the
have a
ski
hotel
town.
stay.
It's
A ski town?
Yeah.
What?
Where you do all the skiing, man.
We've got a bunch of them. Your mom has collected some, which is wonderful.
I heard
And it's very, very
a
nice.
rumor there might be a Scotch and Sirloin gift card coming as well.
There's going to be a trilogy book set being donated by the writer. This is, I think it's her 4th book is coming out now, so...
I believe there's going to be a cooler of alcohol donated by Dave.
Oh, okay. That just sounds
it's a
like,
big,
in case anyone wants to know, go to the closet. There's a cooler of alcohol.
It's a big
for
hit
those who don't want to spend an extra dollar at the bar for YA-WNY.
It's a big hit at the stag parties all the time.
I mean, who doesn't like a cooler of alcohol?
Especially in Buffalo.
I don't know. Maybe I'll put my own little cheese platter together. Chris has taken away all my cheeses.
Then we're gonna have the live performances.
Live performances. So who is going to be our live performances? Oh, wait. Online giveaways.
We've been talking about that the whole time.
No, we were talking about Buffalo giveaways because we were talking Buffalo specific. But everyone watching online, what do they got a chance for?
There's gonna be some Code Socks giveaways. There's gonna be some Amazon gift card giveaways.
Yeah, everyone can get that delivery.
There's going to be
more things that you aren't aware of yet, but there are
stuff. There'll be more stuff.
Surprises. Apparently, we're having follow-up surprises.
Surprises for days. If everybody is lucky, the mystery raffle might work online.
Yes,
augmented
we
reality.
can put the donation links on Discord so everyone can find out there. We'll put it under the general and we'll pin it so that you guys don't have to scroll through.
Well, pop it up on screen. Pop it up. They weren't here for it earlier. Pop it up on screen. Pop it up. Pop it up.
So
pop it up on screen.
Dude, if you keep saying it,
pop it up on screen.
It doesn't make it go any faster when the machine doesn't want to. It's like it heard you saying it and was like, no.
Boom.
No. So this is what we have set up. When that phone number, when you text donate, it'll bring you to the Excel events page itself, so you don't have to click on an extra link. So it is the page that everyone's going to right now to get the tickets. So it's not a weird new one. It's nothing that is going to be out of the ordinary. And it's very well trusted. And you can add a note on there so we know that when we get notified that, hey, it's one of your online people, so we can put your name right away in that way too. Yeah.
So here's one of the
Amazon gift card.
We need to start putting a list together of all the important things we got to make sure the hosts let people know throughout the night. Because I've been thinking about this for a while, but Kelly just convinced me. What's going to happen is there's 10 augmented reality logos.
Yeah.
Every 30 minutes during the show, we're going to put another one of the augmented reality images up on screen. And if they've got the app installed, they should be able to trigger the video. And they can make the augmented reality experience work at home through...
Kind of like a QR code? Like when one is up on your screen, you can...
Yeah. So
okay.
So every half hour, we're going to show a different one. And then the following half hour...
For how long are we going to show it? Let's let people know, because we're not going to have that on the whole time.
But every half hour, we're going to show a new QR code. Then throughout the night, whoever will have quizzes for whoever remembers the last half hour's QR code. Boom, they can win a prize. And then, in addition to that, at the end of the night, whoever is the first one in the comments to put the years all in a row that we displayed throughout the course of the night will get another prize.
Okay, so when are the prizes being announced?
Throughout the night.
No.
Every hour there's going to be
for the augmented reality.
For the online people, the prizes are getting announced throughout the night.
Okay, but for the augmented reality.
For the guests, it's all happening at 10:30. It's a different augmented reality version of the game for the online guests. They've got to collect the logos by watching throughout the night.
They're doing the same thing that everyone else is doing there with collecting the logos and watching it, right?
Yes, but everyone at the event in-house, everyone at the event will have access to the logos all at once.
at whatever time they want instead of having to pace
The
it
people
out.
watching online will only have access to the logos as we roll them out throughout the night.
Okay.
So
So
it's a
if we
way to
start at
keep people
6:30
engaged throughout the night watching as the show happens.
But watch this.
See Kelly gets it.
6:37.
You have to watch the whole time. Kelly gets it.
I mean, but here's the timing thing. 6:37, 7:38, 8:39, 9:30, 10, 10:30, 11. The last one at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're done at 11.
That's the end of the show.
Lights
Boom.
are off in the world.
You gotta watch all the way to the end to get the very last clue.
No, but you have to announce who gets it before you end it.
There's social
Otherwise
media. There's a postscript.
but-
The after show.
But
After
the
the party comes
celebration
the
of
after party.
winning.
When we're all over at Woodcock Brewery, we can. Hey, here's the person who got the first all 10 right. Finally responded.
But
Yeah.
okay, I'm just saying maybe every 20.
Winner.
Maybe 3 an hour, and we have that every 20 minutes. So it's
What? No, not 3 an hour. Every half hour. You just counted them out, and,
I did.
it went perfectly.
And I want it announced before we say goodnight
No.
to everyone.
No.
I want Yanni to announce
No.
it.
We can stay live for an extra 10 minutes until we get a winner while everyone else is packing stuff up. Which, in this scenario, everyone else is me. You can stay live and let the show break down around you while we wait for our winner.
We'll just watch you break everything down and make you have to say who the winner is.
Yeah. Kelly's in.
Aww. That's a smart move, though, Kelly. That was a very smart move.
Yeah.
7 o'clock is a good one.
Yeah.
It's a very good idea.
Get in
Maybe
those hourly
Jared does it
drawings.
again a little bit later, just to add one more in. That's possible. Double up on the household.
Hourly drawings. All right, dear.
Yes, dear.
Holy cow with the
I
coffee.
can't help it. You just deal with it. That's
Listen,
life.
Well, I'm going to, B.A. Baracus you on the plane back to Buffalo. We're going to...
Dude, I'm going to be
We're
drinking so much Bloody Mary mix.
No,
I will have
no,
all my
no,
vitamins.
No, we're gonna pour so much NyQuil down your throat. I'm gonna put you in the luggage storage, and
That kind of sounds nice, actually.
you're just gonna snort out to Buffalo, and I don't want to hear a
to
cough
not
again.
have to worry at all the whole time and just
no
be out.
more coughing.
What is my seat? I better not be in the middle seat again. I'm gonna fall asleep on a stranger's shoulder.
As long as your ass is thinner than my ass, you're gonna be in the middle seat. So
No, that's not the way it
that's-
works.
that
I
is-
too don't like being squished in next to a stranger
Then
and having to go
don't
around them.
fall
so much.
in love with a guy
Okay.
that's bigger than you.
Here's the thing: he likes to sit by the window, which means I have to
I
sit in the
don't
middle,
like to
which
sit
means
by the window. The aisle or the window. It goes aisle, window, middle.
aisle's a new one for him because he's always sat in the fucking window
I
before
have
that. And yeah, I'm
long
dropping
legs.
an F-bomb because I'm the one who has to sit next to the stranger who falls asleep immediately. So that when I want to go to the bathroom, I literally have to climb over them. So if they open their eyes, my crotch is right in their face as I'm in mid-step over trying to get into the
not
aisle.
the worst way to open your eyes.
It's not the most comfortable way to come back to the seat. Let's just say that. Oh, Kelly. You know, I've heard ginger ale is a surprising similarity. It makes you feel like you are a little bit because the bubbly and the flavor. That might be an option. Okay. What?
Thumb slip.
You're a weirdo. Okay, so
Airstrike standing by.
we're gonna have.
What the
Airstrike.
And then we're gonna have some performances.
I thought we
At
were.
about 9 o'clock.
Oh, we still haven't put Mom Said No logos on screen yet.
We haven't talked about them yet.
We've
But
been,
we-
I've talked about them several times.
When I wanted
They're
to
gonna
talk
be-
about stuff with graphics, you told me to wait till a specific time.
Yeah, the
Now is the
performances.
specific
We've
time for
been
Mom
talking
Said No, so then I
performances.
can. But you know who we talk about first? The opening act. The opening act at 9 o'clock is our very own Paris Caliber. Yeah, she was on the show.
She was.
She
Again,
wa-
she's still our most popular episode since we moved into the new studio.
I'm super excited to see her. And you know what else I get to do during the week with her? I get to help her with her photo shoot. Yeah, that's gonna be super fun. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm fired up to see what she does with the opportunity to do her first live performance.
I I'm pretty sure she's a bit nervous about it. A little bit nervous about it.
I would be concerned if she wasn't nervous about it. Nervous means you care.
Very true, very true. We gotta see what else if she needs anything. Like,
yes, we do.
Anything from out here.
That is our job, is to
taking.
support our talent.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, any equipment kind of stuff that we can only get out here. She is going to be singing. She's got...
Well, technically, she's going to be rapping.
She'll be performing music.
She's got a couple different styles, but hip-hop and R&B is
I feel like she's a
songs
Beyonce. In my mind, I go towards the Beyonce idea, where some of it is kind of, like, you know...
A little more maybe rougher than Mary J. Blige. Not so much Rihanna where it's melody, more like Missy Elliott. I can't stand the rain. Maybe a little Kim in there. There's some definite little Kim in there.
I would love to get a little Erykah Badu in there.
Erykah Badu?
Yeah, Erykah. I like Erykah more. It's way more fun.
I don't know Erykah.
It's her sister. She's the one who...
Is there really
sings,
an Erykah?
But she's not the person in front.
No.
I'm making it up, but it almost started as a great rumor, didn't it? You all thought it was possibly true for a millisecond. You're like, that could be true.
If you would have stuck to it, you would have pulled it off.
No. I only play. I don't actually want to destroy anyone else.
So I think we can bring this show in for a landing before we risk any more airstrikes.
Oh. So everyone, again, we're tearing this thing down.
I'm
going to show you one more time.
Give one more look.
One more time.
We went
tearing
naked.
it down tonight.
You didn't think I was going to roll out here naked, did you, brah?
We're taking everything, plus a lot of the lights you don't even see, all the equipment behind us, taking it with us.
Yep.
Gonna tear this down, let this place get ready for renovations.
Tear this bitch down.
Yes. So that is what we are doing tonight, everyone. Tearing this place down, getting ready, packing all of this up. Let's go southwest. 2 bags free. 2 bags free. Yeah.
That's how you end up not being able to drink alcohol, Kelly.
I don't want to see him pack naked. I don't think men should pack naked.
She's talking about when we said we were naked because we took the bells and whistles down and we showed the green screen.
How do you know? Maybe she was talking about packing naked.
We specifically referenced, hey, we can pack naked. I've been trying to pack naked with you all day.
Dude, there are just some angles that, yeah, exactly. It's going to be nuts. Exactly. Some angles, too much nuts.
You want to get nuts?
Nope.
Let's get nuts.
Nope. Let's leave some clothes on. No one needs to see that much nuts.
All right. Let's,
And in that spirit, support YA-WNY.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here.